It's called Turning the Table. Turning the Table.
Turning the Table podcast.
Turning the Table podcast.
Turning the Table podcast.
For that culture, man. For some honest criticism, constructive, never hate.
I'm telling you. Listen, Turning the Tables podcast. Sometimes when the tables turn, you don't like what you're being served.
I let my tape rock to my tape pop. Now I'm in the limelight. Cause I was all a dream. Never thought that hip hop. Never thought that hip hop. Never thought that hip hop. Take it, I let my tape rock.
Hey, yo, so we're going to get straight into these hip-hop Grammy nominations because some of them was a little disrespectful. But before we get into any of those, we're going to get into the one that everybody talking about. Everybody want to talk about Nas winning Best Album of the Year. Him and Hit Boy, King's Disease. Fire album. Before we get into saying that he deserved to win, what deserved to win, we're going to say, yo, this is a win for hip-hop before anything, man. Because at 47 years old, Nas wins Best Album of the Year. It's always been said that hip-hop is a young man's game, yo. So to see somebody 47, almost 50 years old, who's been in this, his first album came out in what, like 93? Who's been in this for so many years? That's fire. That's insane. Now, this whole list was for the old head. The youngest person on this list was D Smoke at 35 years. You got Freddie Gibbs. He on here with Alfredo, him and Alchemist. Freddie Gibbs, 38 years old. J Electronica, written testimony. He on here. He 44 years old. The Allegory, Royce the 5'9". Royce the 5'9", about 43, 44 years old. This was an old man's category this year, and it's a win for hip hop. It gives people hope, man. Everybody don't got to stop rapping in their 20s, man. It gives people hope. But listen, Black Habits by D Smoke, fire album, slap on album, yo. That album is one of the best albums of the year, deserved to be up here. A lot of people were saying D Smoke was a great value Kendrick. You listen to D Smoke, man, I understand the cadence and they from Compton and all that, but yo, D Smoke is not Kendrick. He's fire. But if D Smoke would have won album of the year, do you know what this would have meant for the culture? Like, listen, yo, D Smoke, who is over 35 years old, putting out his first album, his first industry album that people never heard of him before. On top of that, he comes from a reality TV competition show. Like, yo, this is the best thing that has happened to us since Ruben Studded and Fantasia, bro. Like, come on, yo, if D Smoke would have won album of the year, like, yo, Ruben Studded won American Idol, yo, but the winner was really Clay Aiken, man, and then Fantasia won her season, yo, but the real winner was Jennifer Hudson, bro. It encourages people to even go on those shows. Those hip-hop shows has always been corny. They has never been for anybody thought-provoking or lyrical. Definitely not for nobody over 25 years old. Let's keep it real. D Smoke would have won album of the year. That would have been bananas, but being on this list really is a good look. Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs, and the Alchemist. That's a dope album. That would have won album of the year. I wouldn't have been mad at this neither. This album is fire. Freddie Gibbs, one of my favorite rappers that's doing it right now. The Alchemist is like my favorite producer. Probably is my favorite producer of all time. So, yo, that album to me, it hits. It just does what it do. The Allegory, Royce the 5'9". When I was doing my top 25 album list of all time, this album came up. It was scratched off the list. So I'm not mad at this album being on the list. A written testimony by J Electronica, bro. This had no reason being on here other than the Grammy saying, yo, we're going to put this on here to get Jay-Z to come to the Grammys because we really want Beyonce there. They tried to get Beyonce to perform and everything. She turned it down. So it's like, yo, we really want Beyonce there. So what we going to do is we're going to put this album on here because Jay-Z's almost on every song on this album. If he think it'll win his show up. Yo, nah, man. I would have rather seen Benny the Butcher, The Burden of Proof on here. Any one of Conway albums would have been better for this category. I know it's a little gangster, but come on, yo. What else would have been good for here, yo? Killer Mike, Run the Jewels 4, that was a dope album. Pop Smoke album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. That's a lot better than J Electronica album. So I would have rather seen this on there as well. I don't really know what else off the top of my head. I'm looking at a real short list right now, so I don't really know. Yo, Megan Thee Stallion almost won every rap category on here, but her album wasn't on here, which I thought was crazy. I don't know how they can explain that. But yo, let's get into those categories, yo. First of all, yo, record of the year. No rap in there, yo. Savage, Megan Thee Stallion. She's the only rapper. Oh, I'm lying. The Baby and Roddy Ricch Rockstar. They the only two rappers in there, so I'm not gonna get mad at that list too bad. Album of the year, yo, we should have been an album of the year. Hip hop should have been an album of the year. There's no hip hop in album of the year. Not one hip hop album in album of the year. Disrespectful. Song of the year, The Box by Roddy Ricch. That's the only hip hop song in there. Hip hop should have been in there. If you consider, hip hop should have been in there. Best new artist, D Smoke, Megan Thee Stallion was the only two hip hop in there. Megan Thee Stallion winning that, I'm not mad, yo. Megan Thee Stallion doing what she do. I don't really like her music. You ain't gotta like her music, but you gotta respect greatness when you see it. Megan Thee Stallion doing what she do. Best rap performance. What is that category, yo? Best rap performance. You got Savage, Megan Thee Stallion on there. Deep Reverence. You got Big Sean and Nipsey Hussle on there. Bop by the Baby. Lil Baby. Pop Smoke Dior. Megan Thee Stallion winning. I don't even know what best rap performance is, because if I originally thought it was best rap song, but they got another category of best rap song, which is the same category, because when you look at that category for best rap song, Megan Thee Stallion, she wins that one. But then you got Lil Baby in there, you got Roddy Ricch The Box, you got Drake featuring Lil Durk, Laugh Now Cry Later. You got the Baby Rockstar, yo. I like Rockstar. I would have probably picked Drake out of this one. Crazy, but Laugh Now Cry Later, yo, that's my joint. I gotta bring Drake around Drake. That's my shit. But with that being said, how is it best rap performance, then you got the best rap song? Pretty much the same two categories, just to give somebody the award twice. Like, then you should have gave somebody else the award. Like, I don't know, man. And then you got this one. They made a name for it. For years, I've been calling it the singing nigga category, but they got one, best melodic rap performance, yo. Best melodic rap performance. What does that mean, yo? When they singing and they got auto-tune on there, Anderson .Paak won that with Lockdown, The Baby, Rockstar, Laugh Now Cry Later, Roddy Ricch, The Box, Highest in the Room by Travis Scott. Maybe The Box. I don't know, man. I'm not picking no melodic rap performance. I'm not picking that, yo. But yo, getting back to best rap album, yo, it made me do some research, yo, and go look back at previous years, you know. I want to see how real they've been keeping it. So look, last year, Tyler, the Creator, won it over Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers. That was dope. He shouldn't have won that. Meekville Championships, that was dope. 21 Savage, I Was. Corday, the Lost Boy, that was cool. Anything would have won over Tyler, the Creator, in my opinion, yo. I really wasn't rocking with that album. Cardi B won 2019 over Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap, that's cap. Pusha T, that's cap. Travis Scott, Astro World, Mac Miller, Swimming, I don't know. Kendrick Lamar in 2018 over Jay-Z, 444. Kendrick Lamar, Damn, over 444. I gotta go back and listen to Damn, yo. 444 is dope. Migos Culture, I even like that album. Rhapsody, Tyler, the Creator, he shouldn't have won. Rhapsody was fire. But I can't knock Kendrick. I gotta go back and listen to that one to see, yo. This is the one for me, though, yo. 2017, we got Chance the Rapper, Coloring Book. And then you got Drake Views, DJ Khaled, Major Key, Trash. Schoolboy Q, Blank Face, Crack. That should have won. That was crazy. Kanye West, The Life of Pablo, whatever. De La Soul. I don't know if I ever listened to the Any Anonymous Nobody. I don't know if I ever listened to the De La Soul album. I might have to check that one out. But Chance shouldn't have won that. 2016, Kendrick Lamar. Yo, Eminem won a bunch of them. Yo, Eminem won 2015, 2011, 2010, 2003, 2001, 2000. Like, yo, you might as well just make Eminem the logo for real, yo. But yo, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this one. Who should have won? How y'all feel about that Nas King's Disease, yo? That album fire to me. I like Nas and Hit Boy, yo. They fire to me. But who should have won out of the ones in the group or the album that came out? Any album that came out that year? Let me know, man. With all that, I'm your boy Diesel, man.